Hey folks, it's Friday! Woo! So we have a great whiskey for the weekend or for tonight. We got this one. That's the, here we go, Clonakilty Imperial Stout Cask. And that's how the whiskey looks like. First of all, thank you Mareike from irishwhiskies.de. She gave me the bottle. We met each other like last week at the Whiskey Spring, which is a great whiskey fair here in Germany. And she was like, ah yeah, just take the bottle. Okay, cool, fine. Thanks a lot. And what is quite funny, the week before the Whiskey Spring, I told a good friend that I really would like to try this finish from Clonakilty. And I was like, Mareike, can you read my thoughts? Who knows, who knows? But the more I am lucky to try this, as this one is really high on my list I want to try. And so I'm really excited about it. But first of all, as you know, first a few facts to the distillery itself. That's a quite young one. It was founded in 2018. And it's like a beautiful corner in Ireland. I'm not sure if you know this, guys. It's Clonakilty, so yeah, that's the place, not only a distillery. It's on the south of Ireland, and it's like maybe, just let me think about it, I think we drove like around an hour from Cork. So it's not that far from Cork, so just go for it. It's beautiful there. Not only the distillery is great, but also the surroundings. The Scully family that founded the distillery as well operates like in barley fields for the 8th generation, so they should know what they are doing, and I think they do. The fields are located at the head of a lighthouse, beautiful location there, and this barley is used, which is really exciting because you have like a field that is directly on the sea. So it's going to be interesting how the salty sea air will influence the barley and with that the whiskey. So I think great things will come. And the whiskey is matured in a warehouse that is located at the seaport or on the cliff as well. And you've got, whoever been there knows what I'm talking about. Like you have like 3 kettles and you can't ignore them. Because you have a really big glass front where you can see through, and there you see those kettles. So it's a really cool, yeah, I love that. It's really nice. I think now most of you will say, okay, wait a minute, when it's founded in 2018, what? It's a little bit young for the own whiskey, and yes, you are right with that. Hopefully the first own whiskey will come out like in 2022, but till then they are like independent bottlers, and they focus on different finishes, and most of the finishes I really love. In the next time I also will review the port finish, and I'm really excited about that one. And yeah, I think they are doing great stuff, but we'll see. Most of you know I love stout, I love whiskey, and I love the combination of both, but I don't have to tell you that some combinations are not that good. Some are great and you are like, yay, I want to drink more, and some are like, ugh. So we'll see. Another fact, I'm not sure if you saw that. That is the logo. It's a fin of the minke whale, and the gin from them is also named after that. So that's quite an interesting fact, just by the way. So let's have a look at the whiskey. We have a maturation in ex-bourbon cask and a finish in Imperial Stout cask from Crossroads Ales and Lagers. And I'm not sure if you know this one, but I do love that. I love the stouts from them. I really, yeah, I think they are really delicious. So I'm really excited about this combination. And the finish was for around 18 months. We have a non-chill filtration, and we've got 57.2% of ABV. Yes, cask strength. Woohoo! All right, guys, talked enough, I would say. I'm so excited. Let's go. Oh, do you know what I have first in my nose? It's grapefruit. Cool. I didn't expect that. After that, you've got a nice marzipan note, chocolate, so like milk chocolate and spices, and also a really nice note of malt. Oh, I love that. But you know, the malt night, the malt note I'm expecting from a stout cask finish, so I'm not disappointed. Alright guys, it's very promising, so sláinte. And if you're wondering, it's a 2-ounce glass, again. I love to drink Irish whiskies from that. Okay, we have a strong attack, but that's what I am expecting from 57.2%, but it's very harmonious anyway. Also, you saw I can smell, you don't recognize the alcohol. And also in the taste, the alcohol is very well integrated. So that's a really cool one. You've got, what I had in the nose with grapefruit is now more like a citrus note. Really exciting. You have the malt notes, oh I love that, malt notes. Then you have spicy notes, you have leather, milk chocolate. Also like toasted wood, if you have like a fire and take the wood out of it, like this. But then what I find really interesting, after that, the bourbon cask kicks in with vanilla, with caramel. Wow! That's such a great combination between the cask, between bourbon cask and the maturation in, or not the finishing then in Imperial Stout cask. Wow! That's really, all components are supporting each other. It's a really nice interaction. So that's definitely a stout cask that is not, but that is like, yay! Really good. The finish is medium. For me, it could be a little bit longer because I like the finish because I have cookies. So I've got a cookie finish, like cookies with caramel. And after that, do you know if you flame wood or if you flame new wood to make it look older? The smell I have with that, I could imagine that it tastes like what I have now in my mouth. So I've got cookies with caramel and flamed wood on the other side, and I love it. It's awesome. You should add water if you want to, 1 or 2 drops or more if you want to. Then you have more malt, more spiciness and less fruit. So for me, I like both with or without water, depending on my mood, like always. Today we have, like a gray weather. I would drink it with water because I love the spicy note then. Otherwise, I would prefer it without water. So yeah, both are fine. I like both. So as you can tell from my feelings, thumbs up from my side. I love, as I mentioned, and as most of you know from me right now, I love stout, I love whiskey, and this time I love the combination of both. It's a great combo. I think it's around 65 euros in Germany, and I will buy a bottle that is full because that one won't last long. For me, it's really delicious. Thumbs up. And yeah, now you know what is coming. I want to know, do you know this distillery? Do you have something from this distillery? And if yes, what can you recommend? And another question, what can you recommend with stout and whiskey? Just leave me a comment. I'm really excited about this one. Now I just wish you a happy Friday, a great night, and hopefully a great weekend as well. And we see us next week. Bye!